Work on the island of Sodor never stops. There are always a lot of jobs for the engines to do to keep themselves busy and to keep the railway running for Sir Troughton Hall. One fine spring morning, Henry the Green Engine was huffing through the countryside, hauling a heavy load of coal and stone. Up ahead, Henry had to stop at a signal at red. Henry didn't mind waiting at signals. It was great to have a little bit of rest before starting off again. And he would always say hello to his friends as they passed by. After waiting at the signal, Henry stopped again. Only this time, it wasn't a signal. It was a tanker train being pulled by Diesel.
"Get out of my way, Diesel," said Henry. "You're going to make me late with my train."
Diesel pretended not to hear Henry and kept on waiting. But there was nothing on the track to make Diesel wait. This was making Henry cross.
"If you're not going to move, I'm going to make you move," he said crossly.
And then Henry backed down onto Diesel's train.
"You're not going to make me move, Henry,"
said Diesel.
"I'm staying here."
But Henry wouldn't allow it, and he pushed against Diesel's train, forcing him to move. Thanks to Diesel, Henry had become late with his train, and he had to drop Diesel off at Edward Station.
"Well, Diesel," scolded Henry, "I brought you here to Wellsworth, so are you going to move now or no?"
"I'm not moving,"
said Diesel.
"You steam engines always get in the way."
"Then why aren't you moving?" asked Henry.
"It's none of your business,"
said Diesel.
"and I'm still not moving."
This was beginning to make Henry cross. Since Henry knew that Diesel wasn't going to move, he decided to keep pushing him. It was very hard for Henry to move Diesel all by himself. Hector, who was on board with him, didn't know what to do to help Henry. Suddenly, Henry stopped because he spotted the switch ahead of Diesel.
"Diesel's not going to move," said Henry. "Then I guess I'll have to shunt him."
So Henry began to shunt Diesel into the siding, then he stopped. He stopped because Diesel was pushing back against Henry.
"Diesel," said Henry, "what are you doing?"
"I'm not going into any siding,"
said Diesel.
"It's your problem now. You're gonna have to push me all the way to the end of the line."
"All right then," said Henry. And then he continued to push Diesel. At long last, Henry reached his destination, Brandon Docks. He was tired, late, unhappy, and cross with Diesel, but he did make it in time for the ship to arrive.
"We need to unload quickly," said the workman. "You need to shunt Diesel somewhere else, Henry."
"I can't," complained Henry.
"Diesel has been solid stiff almost all day. I encountered him in the middle of the main line and he wouldn't move."
"There's your problem, Henry,"
said Salty.
"There's something wrong with Diesel."
"No, Salty," said Henry. "He's been like this all day."
"Well, Sir Topham might wonder all that now, wouldn't he?"
But he replied,
"You must do something about this."
So the workman uncoupled Henry from the coal cars, and Henry tried to move, but then he stopped. He had run out of water.
"That's just great," complained Henry. "Diesel, why aren't you moving?"
"Because," complained Diesel, "I haven't been getting any good jobs lately,"
he complained.
"That's it," complained Henry.
"You must be joking." "Well, I'm not,"
cried Diesel.
"And thanks, Henry, for delivering my goods to Brandon."
And Diesel rolled away. Soon Salty got the tankers out of Henry's way, and Cranky went straight to work.
"Never mind him, Henry, me good chap,"
said Salty.
"Diesel's always looking for trouble."
"You're right. He'll get in trouble with Sir Topham Hatt soon, as always, said Henry. And by the way, Salty, how am I going to reload with water?
Well, I'm sorry to say this, Henry, but the only good water we have here is fish water.
Henry chuckled along with Salty's joke. As soon as Henry was reloaded with new water, he would see to it that he would never have something to do with Diesel again, especially if it meant shunting him out of his way.